He worked this bar for 31 years. He knew my order before I'd sat down. On his last night, we didn't make a speech, just the particular quiet of the long known. He set the glass down for the last time. I said thank you with the weight of 12 years in it. He nodded with the weight of 31, and the bar contained the decade within it of the knowing between us. The bartender who retired is the longest relationship I've had at a bar. The bartender who retired is the most particular kind of scar and grace of the regular life. The bartender who retired knew me in the shallow way. The bartender who retired was the consistent presence of the day. After day of Thursday and the Wednesday, the face that knew the order, the bartender who retired, was the particular kind of border between the me outside and the me inside the bar. The bartender who retired was the most particular star in the constellation of the regular. On his last night, there were regulars from decades back, people who had been coming since before me. All of us gathered in the particular way of the people a specific place has for thee, gathered in the light that holds the particular bar. The bartender who retired had made us what we are. As regulars, as the Thursday people, as the ones who knew the order. The bartender who retired made the bar for 31 years. The bartender who retired made the bar the place through the particular years of everyone who came here. Of the day. He's in Florida now. I heard from the new bartender who is learning the order and the nod and the particular kind of tender inattention that the good bartender offers. The bartender who retired left the bar with the coffers of the particular knowing that only 31 years built. The bartender who retired left us with the guilt of the regular, the long-term, the still here. The bartender who retired is having his Florida, and we're still here. The bartender who retired, new face, same order, same bar, same light, same us. the 31 years. Whatever brought you here tonight, whatever the week contained, the honest dark has room for it. The honest dark is not constrained by the particular weight of the particular year. The honest dark welcomes you, is the most particular kind of here. We are together in the particular low light. The honest dark welcomes you, is not the empty welcome. The honest dark welcomes you, is the most particular kind of come. As you actually are, into the actual dark. The honest dark welcomes you with a particular drink. The honest dark welcomes you with a particular thing. That the bar at the particular hour enables. The honest dark welcomes you with the particular tables and the particular stools and the particular faces. The honest dark welcomes you into the most particular places of the actual, of the here. Whoever you are tonight, whatever version you've brought, the honest dark welcomes you, is the most particular kind of thought. Extended to the person on the stool. The honest dark welcomes you, is the most particular kind of cool. Reception that actually receives you. The honest dark welcomes you, is the bar's most particular kind of gift. The honest dark welcomes you, is the most particular kind of lift into the actual being here. The honest dark welcomes you with a particular drink. The honest dark welcomes you with a particular thing. The honest dark welcomes you this Thursday and every Thursday that you need the particular kind of honest dark that the bar provides. The honest dark welcomes you, is the most particular kind of rights given freely to the person who needs it. The honest dark welcomes you, is the channel's most particular spirit. The honest dark welcomes you, come as you are, into the bar, into the Thursday, into the particular honest dark. Welcome, always welcome. The honest dark welcomes you. Sit down, order what you need. The honest dark is here for you, has always been here for you, will always be here for you on Thursday in the particular low light.
in the honest dark. Welcome.
Closing time at the bar feels different now than it did when I was 29 and fighting it. Now closing time arrives and I'm already thinking about the walk home and the putting down of it. The coat goes on more easily than it used to. The goodbye to the bartender is genuine. I leave without the looking back for something that I thought I might have left inside the den. At 29, the closing time was a kind of failure. The night not quite delivering the thing. At 50-something, closing time is the conclusion of an evening worth the having and the sting of the cold outside. The bar at closing time when you're older is a different kind of last call than before. The bar at closing time when you're older is a satisfaction, not a closing door. On the possible, the night has been what it needed to be. The bar at closing time when you're older is when you can finally see the value of the ending, the dignity of done. The bar at closing time when you're older is the well-earned run into the cold outside, into the walk home. I watched a young man at the bar last Friday, trying to extend the night past its intention. He was arguing with the closing time the way that I once argued with that same convention. I didn't say anything, I just put my coat on and nodded at him in the way of the who knows. He looked at me like I was missing something, which I was, which I'm glad I've let go. The young man at the bar at closing time is fighting for a possibility that isn't there. The older man at closing time accepts that the night was the night, and that's fair. The bar at closing time when you're older is a different kind of last call than before. The bar at closing time when you're older is a satisfaction, not a closing door. There's a grace in the acceptance of the closing that fighting the closing never has. The bar gives what it gives and then it closes, and the walking home is part of the jazz of the evening. The conclusion is the point. The bar of closing time when you're older is the whole and not the joint. Beginning of something, it is itself. The bar at closing time when you're older is the song in the whole show. The bar at closing time. Coat on. Thank you. Good night. Walk home. This was enough. This was exactly enough.
First snow of the year came on a Thursday. I was on my way in when I noticed the flakes coming down through the street light, casual and unrehearsed. I stopped on the pavement for a minute, the way you always stop for the first snow. No matter how many times you've seen a first snow, the first snow of each year deserves the stopping though. First snow is always the first snow. First snow, no matter how many times it falls new. First snow is an annual gift that arrives without condition. First snow is the sky's small decision. The city takes on its first snow face briefly before the practical arrives and gets involved. The first 20 minutes of a first snow is all the world before it gets resolved. A child walked past with their parent. The child was saying something about the snow. I couldn't hear the words, but the delight was whole. The particular child delight of the first snow. First snow is always the first snow. First snow, no matter how many times it falls new. First snow is an annual gift that arrives without condition. First snow is the sky's small decision. I've been alive for 30-something first snows, and none of them has felt like one before. The body resets completely for the first snow, and stands there on the pavement keeping score of nothing, just receiving what is falling, just being in the first snow as it lands. First snow requires only the attention of two eyes looking up and two cold hands. First snow, I stood there in the Thursday evening. First snow, I let it do its brief believing in the possibility of a city made new. First snow before the shovels and the practical. First snow is always beautiful. First snow fell, I stood there, then went in carrying it as long as I could. Three winters back, there was a storm that shut the city down. The whole thing closed and everything was white. He came over with a bottle of red wine, and we stayed inside for 3 days out of sight. We made soup from whatever we could find there. We watched old films and argued about their ends. We slept in late and let the world stay canceled, and found out where a snowstorm always tends. 3 winters back, when the snow shut everything down. 3 winters back, when we were all we found. 3 days of ordinary, extraordinary, before the city dug back out. 3 winters back is what I still think about. On the 3rd day you went back to your apartment. The roads were cleared and the streets were passable again. You said, I'll call you later, and you did call. And we talked for an hour from our separate then. The city came back in its ordinary fashion. The traffic and the people and the cold, and the 3 days inside the snow and summer where the best things go and old. 3 winters back, when the snow shut everything down. 3 winters back, when we were all we found. 3 days of ordinary, extraordinary, before the city dug back out. 3 winters back is what I still think about. Last winter I stood at the window, watching it begin. The snow coming in the same direction from the north. And for a moment, the whole 3 days came back, in the smell of the coming storm. The body remembers warmth, the way it never forgets cold. And 3 winters back is a warmth I still hold. 3 winters back, still warm inside the telling. 3 winters back, there's something worth the keeping in those 3 days of soup and old films and arguing, and the particular kind of sleeping. 3 winters back is the winter I return to. 3 winters back, there was a storm, and we were in it together, still warm. Still warm.
There's a letter in my desk that I began about 7 years ago and never sent. I've added to it twice and crossed things out, and still it doesn't say exactly what I meant. It's addressed to someone who may not receive it, even if I ever got the ending right. The address might have changed, the person too, and the letter might arrive into a different light. The letter I never finished is the truest thing I've written. The letter I never finished is the page I'm most smitten with, the version of myself that wrote it, honest and not filtered for the reader. The letter I never finished is me in my most completely unperformed and most available form. The letter I never finished is the norm I can't sustain in the regular world. The letter I never finished is my most unfurled. I've thought about finishing it and sending it. Some years it seems like the right thing to do, but every time I reach the current ending, something holds me and I don't go through. Maybe the letter is not for sending, maybe it's for keeping and for adding to the ongoing document of what I mean when I say what I mean about you. The letter I never finished is the truest thing I've written. The letter I never finished is the page I'm most smitten with, the version of myself that wrote it, honest and not filtered for the reader. The letter I never finished is me and my most completely. There's a freedom in the unsent letter, the honesty that has no consequence. You can say the actual thing you mean to say without the weight of the imminence of it arriving and being received and read, and the relationship having to hold the truth. The letter I never finished is the place where I get to be entirely roof off and opening myself without the cost of the other person knowing what I am. The letter I never finished is the whole telegram. The letter I never finished is where I live the truth. The letter I never finished is the proof that somewhere in me there is something that knows itself and can say so on the page. The letter I never finished is the cleanest kind of stage. The letter I never finished is in the desk, still begun, still honest, still true, still not sent, still mine.
I used to stay up for the feeling of the night, the particular electricity of the late, the sense that something was still going to happen if I could just stay conscious enough to wait. The city too had a different kind of promise. The bar's still going and the streets alive. I was out there in the living of it nightly, convinced that this was how you were supposed to thrive. What I stayed up for then was the electricity, the possible, the open, and the not yet. Now I stay up for the particular quiet, and the two things are as different as they get. What I used to stay up for was the outside and the noise. What I stay up for now is the inside and the quiet voice of the particular hour when the house goes still and all the things I've been too busy to feel come through. What I used to stay up for replaced by something real. Now when I'm up at 2, it's not the going out, it's the sitting with the lamp and the old record, the cup of something and the window and the thinking, the company of my own particular word. The city out there doing what it does, the young ones doing what the young ones do, and me inside the late night of a different kind, still up but staying up for something new. What I stayed up for then was to be part of it, the energy of the city and the crowd. What I stay up for now is to be inside it, to hear the thing underneath the loud. What I used to stay up for was the outside and the noise. What I stay up for now is the inside and the quiet voice of the particular hour when the house goes still and all the things I've been too busy to feel come through. What I used to stay up for is replaced by something real. I don't miss the staying up for 30. Well, sometimes I miss it around the edges, when a Friday gets to midnight and the night is full of its own particular pledges. But mostly I prefer the 2 a.m. I have now, the one with the lamp and the particular thought. What I used to stay up for was looking for what I've now got. What I used to stay up for is still out there somewhere in someone else's 2 a.m. Someone 30, someone electric, someone still looking. Good luck to them. Good luck to them. My oldest friend moved away the year before last. The last person in the city who knew me at 22, who remembered the particular version of the before, the particular version that existed only for the few, who were there in the beginning, in the first city years, when everything was the first time and the world was full of first years. She was the last one here who held that version of me, the last person who knew me young is now 3,000 miles away. The last person who knew me is a call instead of a Thursday. In the same room, in the same particular knowing. The last person who knew me is the particular keeper of the before. The last person who knew me holds the particular store of the 22-year-old version that no one here in the current city knows. The last person who knew me young is where the particular version of me goes. When I wanna be known in the full and before and after way. The last person who knew me young is 3,000 miles away. The particular grief of the last one leaving is the particular grief of the whole person, not the sadness of the missing friend exactly. More the particular kind of worsening of the feeling of being only known in the current version, without the anchor of the before. The last person who knew me young was the particular mooring at the dock of who I started as. The last person who knew me knew things about me no one here knows. The last person who knew me holds the particular rose of the beginning. The last person who knew me is the particular keeper of the before. The last person who knew me holds the particular store. I call her on Sundays now. She calls me on things that remind her we hold each other's before in the way that only the first friends can find. The particular beginning across the distance. The last person who knew me young is the most persistent connection to the whole version of who I am. The before and the after, connected in the particular plan of the oldest friendship. The last person who knew me is on the phone on Sundays, still knowing me in the before and after, in the full across 3,000 miles, still mine, still the keeper. She came into my life at 44, precisely when I didn't have the room. I'd arranged my life around its current shape, and she arrived in the particular bloom of something that required the rearranging of the careful arrangement of the years. I'd built a life around the being single, and here she was with everything that clears the careful arrangement. The love that came too late to fit didn't come too late. The love that came too late to fit came at exactly the right date. But the right date was the date of the full arrangement. The love that came too late to fit required the greatest rearrangement. The love that came too late to fit required me to make a different room. The love that came too late to fit made me clear the comfortable gloom of the arranged and the settled and the known into something new at 44. The love that came too late to fit was the knock on the particular door I'd stopped expecting. I told a friend I wasn't sure I could do it, the rearranging of the life at 44. He said the fact that you're unsure of the doing means you already know what it's for. He was right. The love that came too late to fit was the love I've been building room for without knowing I was building room for it. All those years of the careful arrangement. The love that came too late to fit eventually. The love that came too late to fit found its room in me. After the initial resistance of the comfortable no, the love that came too late to fit required me to make a different room. The love that came too late to fit made me clear the comfortable gloom. It's 3 years now and the room has been rearranged around the fact of her being in it. The careful arrangement of the single years is something I occasionally revisit to see what I gave up, which is less than I feared. The love that came too late to fit has more than appeared. Worth the rearranging, worth the giving of the room. The love that came too late to fit is the best rearrangement of this room I've ever made. The love that came too late to fit is in the room. 3 years on, fully arrived, fitting. city in August has its own particular quality. The heat and the empty, particular streets. The people who have gone and the people who remain, and the August light that beats into the stone and the pavement and the glass, until the whole city is made of heat. I've stayed in August when the others left,